How's it going, YouTube? Got FourthStarTCG here, and today I have an awesome Japan package. This is actually like 3 packages or so that individually weren't really big enough to make their own package, but they're all from Japan, so they all go in this video. So I got a ton of awesome stuff here. I got this big card box. We're gonna kick it off with this because this is really exciting. So this, number one, I love this card box. I think this is a Furious Fists card box. So this will be nice to just store stuff in. But anyways, what is in here is something I'm really, really happy about, and something that I got for what I would consider to be an absolute steal of a deal. So this is, I believe, 4 complete regular sets of, hold on, I'm just kind of struggling with these cards here to pull them out successfully. This, I believe, is 4 complete regular sets of Black and White 3 Hail Blizzard. So if you can kind of see here, we got 52 cards, and we're gonna have 4 of each of them. We got 4 of the Pan Sage, 4 of the Simi Sage, 4 of the Petlil. You know, it's just kind of, you get the point. But of course, the interesting thing comes when we get into the EX cards and the holos. So this is just a regular set, so it does not include any of the full arts, but I think because of that I was able to get it for just an absurd deal. 4 complete regular sets. You know, the full arts there's only 3 of them in this set, I believe, and then there's a couple ultra rares, but putting together a complete set out of this, like, arguably the commons and uncommons are kind of the hardest stuff to put together these days, just because people don't sell them that much. I mean, they're not worth that much, but nonetheless, this is what I'm really excited about. So each of, we have 4 copies of each of the big regular EX cards here, the Kyurem EX, and these are in really good condition. I did sort of just take a quick look at it when I got it in. And yeah, these look to be like pack fresh. The person who I bought this from, they were selling a lot of sets, and none of them had pictures of the back, so I didn't bid that high on a lot of them, just because, you know, with no back pictures, you really can only go so high, and, you know, spend so much. It's, you know, it's a risk. This is what I'm really happy about, these Groudon EX cards. That's a thumbnail if I've ever seen one. My goodness, that is beautiful. So yeah, 4 of the Kyurem, 4 of the Groudon. I have so many of these Regigigas now. I think I bought 5 in one of my recent mail videos, and I have another 4. Yeah, they're really nice. All first edition from Black and White 3. Here's something I'm really excited about, which is the holo set here. The regular holos for Black and White 3 are really nice. So we got 4 of the Arcanine. These really aren't worth that much. There might be a point where I grade some of them, but that's probably many years down the road. But still, really cool. You get this beautiful line holo pattern. It's like the Sword and Shield holo, but kind of better in every way. There are more lines. It's just nicer, I think. I like it more. Obviously, it's not as good as the regular, like the Cosmos foil, but we got 4 Chandelure, just beautiful here. 4 Vanilluxe, that's kind of iffy. Here's one I really like, the Zapdos. We got 4 copies of the Zapdos here. Rear Ueda, fantastic art there. Just beautiful. Next up, this is another one that I am really excited about. 4 copies of Gardevoir. I actually saw this for sale on a card shop. And it was for a pretty hefty price. It was like 10 10 bucks or something. So pretty nice Mizui art there. Everyone loves Gardevoir. Really nice to have 4 of those. And I think we got 2 left here. We have Lucario, 4 Lucario, and 4 Bisharp. Very, very nice. So there we go. We got that the kind of 4 times complete set for Black and White 3 Hail Blizzard. So yeah, building a binder set for this, going to be really easy. If I ever want to grade stuff, going to be really easy as well. Yeah, there is a lot in this set, and that's fantastic. All right, so now let's get into some of the other things that came in this mail day. This I remember just sort of throwing up a kind of throwaway bid on. You know, there's always a couple things that, you know, you bid on, not really expecting to win, but just, you know, you kick yourself if it went for lower than a certain price. So I threw in a bid on these, and I actually won it for my kind of throwaway bid. But this is really cool. Some Genesect, sealed Genesect promos from the Black and White era. Not exactly sure where these came from, but these just look too cool to pass up, really. I mean, shiny Genesect, a shiny Genesect promo, cracked ice, really works well with the style of Genesect there. But yeah, I was like, there's no way I'm passing up these Genesect promos for pretty cheap. Yeah, so fully sealed, really like that. That is always a purchase that I'm going to make if I see some sealed Black and White era promos. All right, this comes out pretty easily. That's nice. This I remember bidding on. I am interested to see the condition of these cards. I know this is going to be a challenge to get out, so I'm just going to cut the plastic here. Yeah, I'm interested to see the condition here because, so obviously I got the regular Altaria, not all that much to write home about, but I did get the ultra rare Altaria in the same lot. Now the back pictures on this were a little blurry, so I'm not really sure what kind of condition we'll be talking about here. I didn't bid on it as if it was like some perfect condition card, but it looked all right. That is not bad. Probably not like 10 quality. There's a little bit, if you can see just in that corner there, and along the bottom edge, there's a little ding, but that is a really high quality card. Especially for the price I paid. That's really nice. And that will certainly be graded. Wow, that is awesome. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. Yeah. These Black and White ultra rares are just beautiful. The sleeve looks a little dirty, but I don't have any sleeves with me right now. So there we go, and then the other regular Altaria. Yeah, this looks pretty clean. Yeah, so really good. I got a great deal on these given the price that I paid. Again, the back picture was kind of blurry, so I wasn't really sure what I was getting myself into, but that is pretty awesome. All right, so I don't know exactly how we're going to get in here. My goodness, that is a challenge. Might need the razor for this one. There we go, that's one part, and oops, get through the other here. You never know with Japan packaging. There we go. All right, so looks like we just got one. Oh, goodness. Oh, man, this is like nearly impossible to pull out. Is this in a sleeve? I hope it is. I don't even know. All right, it's at least in a sleeve. All right, there we go. That looks pretty clean. Yeah, I did bid on this thinking it was a pretty nice looking card, and there we go. We got a Tyranitar Prime from Legend 2. I have no idea what Legend 2 is. Maybe like Clash at the Summit? I don't know. But yeah, I saw this card, thought it was really nice, and yeah, I was right. It came in pretty good condition, I have to say. Yeah, I'm not a big Heart Gold Soul Silver fan, but when a mint Tyranitar Prime crosses my view for a very reasonable price, I am not going to say no. So that was quite the card to wrangle out of the packaging. But now we are getting into these cards, and these are, again, just stuff I won for what I would consider to be a ridiculous deal. I'm really excited about this. That's another thumbnail quality picture right there. 3 Deoxys EX, 2 from Clash of the Blue Sky, and yeah, these are really clean. Maybe the tiniest little bit of wear at the top there. Sleeves are a little dusty, but man, Attack Deoxys first edition, that's really nice. Here we have a Defense Deoxys. Man, that is really clean as well. That one has like, yeah, maybe the tiniest thing in that lower corner, but yeah, these are all like maybe the tiniest thing in that corner. Yeah, just like mint condition cards. Really, really nice. Again, great quality here. Maybe not like PSA 10 perfect, but still, given the price I paid for these cards, which was really not a lot, that is beautiful. These all probably will still be graded anyways. I mean, these are fairly valuable in 9s. Yeah, these Deoxys cards are pretty special. So there we go. Cracking through here. Next, I have a huge stack of cards. This is a giant card shop order. I bought a good amount of the new VMAX Climax cards. So we'll take a look at these here. These are just truly beautiful. VMAX Climax, I did take a look through these cards when I got them in, and again, these are just beautiful. I mean, look at this, like, look at the texture on that Ice Rider Calyrex. Incredible meets here Arita art, just next level. There are like some, I'd say, more quality issues with VMAX Climax than with sort of your normal Japanese sets. I mean, here's a Articuno V, which is pretty beautiful, but also a little off center. I don't know if you can kind of see it here, but the black border of these Vs is kind of prone to a little bit of just like factory kind of chipping. I don't know how PSA would see that, but I do see it on a couple of cards. Just saw that when I was going through. Here's these insanely beautiful Shadow Rider Calyrex. I mean, like when I got these in, I was just like, man, I need to buy more. Truly beautiful. Just that artwork by Osvaldo Cato there is just magical. So I bought 2 of these. I really like, this is one of my favorite artworks in the set. The Galarian Zapdos V with Sonia. Kurosaki art, fantastic again. some of these don't necessarily match up to the regular special arts. Some of them do. I think the Ice Rider and the Shadow Rider Calyrex, those are amazing. The Mustard and Rapid Striker Shifu is beautiful. Same with this Hop and Zacian. I mean, come on. That is just fantastic. And the prices for these cards are relatively low. You can pick up most of the regular Vs for under maybe $20. A lot of the lesser Vs are kind of under $10. And the VMAXs, you can pick up most of those for under maybe 35. And yeah, it's really nice. I think the highest VMAX is maybe like an Umbreon at 50 or something. Really not bad. But yeah, beautiful Zacian. I think this is going to be a favorite set to open for people for a long time. And again, the Hop and Zamazenta as well. And then I picked up a bunch of just like kind of random cards from the X and Y and Black and White era. A Mega Blastoise EX from XY1, a Dragonite EX from XY3, Kyogre from XY5, a couple Latios from XY6, and then I picked up some Black and White stuff, and I think I have a ton of Black and White stuff, so really excited for this. A couple cards from Black and White 3, so this is from Hail Blizzard, you can tell, Black, White 3 in blue, and this is from Psycho Drive, Black, White 3 in purple. So if you ever get some of those like sister sets, they did that in X and Y era as well. They haven't really done it too much. Now they kind of split it up. It's like they did with the Rayquaza and Duraludon sets. They did S7R and S7D. So even if they are sister sets, like they have different numbering or naming, so you won't get confused. But with these, if you're ever wondering which one they came from, the color of the stamp in the bottom will set you off to that. And some Black and White holos. Yeah, so I was talking about how much I like these. Picked up Zapdos, Articuno, Luxray. These are really nice. Another EX here from Dark Rush. We got the Entei EX. As I've said, I'm picking up these regular Japanese EXs because I found that, you know, they're mostly still in pretty darn good condition when you buy them just from card shops raw. And they're cheap enough that like you don't really want to like start paying the 500 yen service fee or whatever on middleman sites to pick them up. So card shops are great for these, and that's largely what I've been doing when I order these cards. We got a whole nother thing here. I think this is also just more Black and White. Got the Blissey, pretty nice there. My Milotic, really, really nice. I love this holo card. I actually think I pulled one in an opening back when I had some Black and White packs to open. Registeel EX, always a fan of that. Again, as I said, picking up these EXs when I can find them. Obviously not like gonna send them off for grading, but I think, you know, might as well pick them up right now. That Altaria we already showed off earlier. Rayquaza EX from Black White 5. And again, yeah, these are super cheap. You know, these cards are largely the same as like, you know, regular Vs and VMAXs today. And they're pretty old. So I think if you can get them for the same price as those regular Vs and VMAXs and they're in pretty good condition, why not? Garchomp holo there. Ninetales and Wailord, love those. A couple more EXs, these from Dragon Blast, I believe. I think the Rayquaza's in Dragon Blade, yeah, I'm not sure. So yep, the Terrakion and the Giratina, regular EXs. The Hydreigon holo, pretty nice. Landorus EX, Black White 6 there. This one looks a little off center, but not too bad. I picked up a couple of these like A-Spec cards. Again, they were super cheap, and it's like, you know, why not? Gold Potion and the Rock Guard there. Latios EX from Spiral Force or Thunder Knuckle. I think this is from Thunder Knuckle. I think the Latios was in Spiral Force. couple more Ace Specs, the Team Plasma G Booster and G Scope Ace Specs. I remember when this was pretty playable, way back when I just started getting back into Pokemon. And to finish it off, some Celebrations 25th Anniversary Promo EX cards. I buy these whenever I can. Always a great way to fill out an order. Grabbed a Mew and a couple Gardevoirs. And last but not least, I just have a couple more cards that I picked up. I picked these cards up, so I made a sort of a larger order than I would, because there was only one card that I really wanted, but I did pick up a couple more interesting ones. Chandelure Full Arts, just thought this was interesting. The Shiny Star V Crobat, these were like a couple bucks each. A Hyper Rare. Honchkrow GX, as I mentioned, the hyper rare cards in Japanese, I'm liking them a little bit more lately. The texturing and the patterning is really nice. It's kind of hard to, yeah, you can see it a little bit better out of the sleeve. Yeah, I think these are really nice. And yeah, when they're pretty cheap, I'll pick them up every now and then. Certainly not going to go after them too significantly. But the main card that I bought was this. Hyper Rare Salamence GX from SM6B. I believe it was Champion Road or Dragonstorm, not necessarily sure. But this is a beautiful card, and this is something I've been looking for a while, but have not really been able to find it until now. So really, really happy with that. And that's going to do it. This is a pretty big purchase in terms of cards. Got a ton of stuff in. I'm really excited to just sort of go through all this and start sorting. So thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and stick around for more videos.